Good afternoon. I'll try to keep to 5 minutes. All of you are familiar with Donald Trump, aren't you? Yeah. I think he is today reviewing that American education system has gone to dogs and Indian education system is better. I think you have heard this statement from him. Why is he saying so? If, all of us lament that the design education system that exists in the US, where you unleash child's creativity, we look at what exact potential he has, and then try to groom that person. What went wrong with that system? Why they are today remembering Indian education system? Any of you, I'll just switch over to one to three anecdotes, and from that I think whatever point I want to make, you will learn about it. Where did Lord Rama go for education? Any of you recall? Who was his teacher? What was that school? He went to two schools. The first school early when he was infant was Guru Vasishtha. Yeah. And when he grew up a little bit, it was Guru Vishwamitra, right? Yeah. Two schools. Okay. And where were those schools located? And what was the pattern of educating Lord Rama was there? Okay. Now, I know most of you are aware of that. I'm just trying to bring it back to your mind. Do you remember where Lord Krishna studied? Guru Sandipani's ashram, right? And what was the mode of education? When he goes there and he's told that you take the cows and to the forest and feed them and bring them back. The initial days were what? Experiential learning, isn't it? After they acquire something, get some shocks, some treatments, and then suddenly one day Guru feels that okay, he has matured enough to now take the distilled wisdom into his head. And then only the real education starts, right? So somewhere there is a root involved in our education system. If you talk about, a lot of people are today talking about Nalanda, Takshashila and the kind of education system that existed. I remember seeing a picture called 36 Chamber of Shaolin. I think many of you have seen the way that person was taught, disciple was taught the hard way. Education was never meant to be learnt the soft way. Those who say, it is to be learned the soft way. Please remember, life is not soft. Life is not a bed of roses, and we have to prepare the hard way. See, affection is not getting compromised. Love is not getting compromised if you are taking the hard way. I'm sorry with the regulators coming in every now and then telling teachers, you can't do this, you can't do that. Even hard on attendance. He's harping on that. And what is this? This is all rubbish. I'm very, very frank here. It's all rubbish because when I come back from industry here, in industry, discipline matters. In my office, everything is all about discipline. And suddenly in the school, you say that, oh, what is this thing called discipline? You have to, one of the motto that I have given to my teachers is that earn respect for yourself. That's your only job, nothing else. Whatever you do, if students start respecting you, that means you have done your job. And it starts with asking my teachers, please recollect any of your teachers who has impacted your life greatly. And there is not a single person. If I tell each one of you here, can you recollect one person, one teacher who has made a deep impact in your life? You will surely recollect one teacher, and that would be coming somewhere in the primary school or in the high school level. Till now you remember that. What is that great thing the teacher did? He was not the best of maths teacher or best of science teacher or best of language teacher. What did he exactly do? He influenced my life. He changed my life. He actually modeled my life after him. And that's what whether I have become an engineer or a doctor or whatever I am doing, but somewhere I am trying to remember that role model in my life and move forward. Our job as teachers, I believe, is to role model. And we don't have to worry about these regulators, regulations and all. They will be always there. The what and how. See, what is not in our control. What is always with the control of the government. If the government says this will be the university and this will be the pattern, better comply with that. But how is in my hand? We are teachers. The how is in our hand. Innovate. That's what we do in industry. That's what we do in corporate. And this is the small thing which I found missing in my premises, which I thought I'll bring in. I have given absolute freedom to teachers. How you teach, it's up to you. But your job is to earn respect of the students. That's all. If you do that, everything is done. And it's a short time, in 5 minutes to elaborate my thoughts. It's a very short time. I have prepared something, some kind of, I'm not no poet, but I thought I'll write an ode to talent, right? It's a very modest attempt, I'll read it. and it will be within my 5 minutes. Okay? And it's mixed up with a little bit of Confucius and others, so a lot of things I have borrowed from here and there, you might have heard. What I hear, I forget soon. What I read, I remember for some time. What I see, I remember for a long time. What I do, I remember for all time. What I practice, I improve and become competent. When I am competent, my work looks effortless. When my work appears effortless, I get continuous success. When I succeed consistently, others say, I am talented, I am Virat Kohli, I am Sachin Tendulkar. But I know where it all began. I know how much I listened to my teachers. I know how much I read from my books. I know how much I observed what my role models did. I know how hard I worked following them. I know how much I had to practice. I know of all the hard work and sweat that gave me consistency. I understand what it takes to be labeled as talented. There is no gift of talent. It has to be earned. It is there in everyone. Everybody has got talent. But talent doesn't show up until one works hard, sweat, and practice. Otherwise, people will write you off like a Binod Kambli. They call it wasted talent. Talent is everywhere, in everybody. Now coming to our role as teachers, nature of a seed is to grow to its fullest height and yield maximum fruits, flower, or shelter. The environment makes a difference. The greenhouse makes it grow. Our challenge in organization, every institute, is to be a greenhouse, where the mind is without fear, where there is no shame to try and fail, where there is pride in hard work and practice, which fills the heart of every resident of that greenhouse with courage and compassion. For that is the true abode of talent. Let us all be that greenhouse. Thank you very much.